Okay, so this is the water bottle problem with Lena,
And Anya.
and we're going to explain to you how to solve this. Okay, so this slide is a ratio table. The problem says Sammy and David were selling water bottles to raise money for new football uniforms. Since Sammy sold 5 water bottles for every 3 water bottles David sold. Together they sold 160. How many did each boy sell? So we should do a ratio table to solve this problem. So the 3 columns should be Sammy, David, and the total amount of water bottles they sold. So the ratio is 5 to 3, and the total then would be 8, and we know that's not enough because we need to get to 160. So the first thing you might think might just be to multiply them by 2. So we showed that on the slide. 5 times 2 is 10, 3 times 2 is 6, and 8 times 2 is 16. So you need to multiply all of them by the same number, of course. And then from there, you might notice that you just need to multiply them by 10 to get to the number we need. 16 times 10 is 160, so that would probably be a big clue. 6 times 10 is 60, and 10 times 10 is 100. Of course, if you wanted to sort of look ahead from the very beginning of the problem, you could easily see that 20 times 5 is 100, 20 times 3 is 60, and 20 times 8 is 160. You can also check this work by seeing that 10 times 2 is 20. So that's just a quicker way of getting there, but it's not necessary.
Okay, so if you wanted to really understand the problem, basically, the ratio is 5 to 3, and if they sold 160 water bottles together, then you would need to come up with an equivalent ratio to 5 to 3, because obviously the amount together was not 8, which is what the ratio 5 to 3 is showing. So you would need to get an equivalent ratio to 5 to 3 that would equal 160 water bottles. And as Lena said, you can either jump and figure out that 5 times 20 is, basically find the number that, understand that 8 times 20 is 160, and then multiply all of them by 20 to get the total. Or you can do it by, just multiplying 5 times 2, and then 3 times 2, and then 8 times 2, and slowly getting to the number 160. So, yeah, thank you for listening.